Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. The Kawasaki KX450 built out of the box with everything you need to dominate the track. Check it out today at Sahara Motors and let the good times roll. Well, the thermometer topped out at 86 yesterday over at Yellen Field. Today, look for winds to gust as high as 45 miles an hour, a high around 81 degrees. White Pine County Commission faces a big agenda this morning, major decisions looming over local energy projects, law enforcement, and where the board itself calls home. Leading the discussion, Commissioner Jose Noriega calling for a new ordinance to regulate large-scale renewable energy and industrial developments. The move seeks to establish a formal framework for coordinating with the district attorney's office as big industry eyes the region. Safety is at the forefront. Sheriff Scott Henroyd seeking approval for a 3-year interlocal agreement with the city of Ely. This deal would secure police protection services for city residents through June of 2029. The most debated item may be a proposed move for the commission itself. Despite ongoing concerns regarding ADA accessibility and poor acoustics in the old courtroom, the IT and maintenance departments are seeking direction on moving public meetings back to the historic courthouse. Other items on the table include a $320,000 agreement for design work on the McGill Depot and Northern Nevada Railway renovation, authorizing a search for a new road maintenance superintendent with a salary up to $98,000. The joint meeting begins in about 45 minutes at 9 o'clock at the library conference room. If you can't make it, KELY will broadcast the meeting live. In White Pine County news, deputies investigating a hit and run after a driver struck a city vehicle at a local facility this weekend and fled the scene. In the city, a stalking investigation resulted in a formal warning for one suspect, while a student who walked off school grounds was safely returned to class. Deputies also cleared a welfare check and trespassed an individual from a local apartment complex. And finally, a semi-truck blocking a state highway lane turned over to Nevada State Police. Well, White Pine County's 2026 primary election ballots mailed on Monday. Voters should expect them by the end of the week. Officials urge voters to return completed ballots at least a full week before June 9th due to ongoing mail delivery delays. The primary election is a closed primary. Voters may only cast ballots for candidates within their registered major political party. Voters wishing to change party affiliation can do so online at registertovote.nv.gov through May 26th to receive a new ballot. Voters may also change their party affiliation at the polls on Election Day. Election officials say new voters may register at the polls by providing a valid Nevada ID along with proof of residence within White Pine County. Election officials also remind voters that casting more than one ballot in the same election is a crime. Questions can be directed to the county clerk's office at 293-6509. White Pine High School golfers sitting in third place after the opening round of the 2026 Class 2A State Boys Golf Championship at Toyobe Golf Club. The Bobcats posted a team score of 386 yesterday, trailing first place Incline at 345 and North Tahoe at 374. Needles fourth at 388, just 2 strokes behind White Pine High heading into the final round today. Individually, White Pine's Travis Peterson led the way for the Bobcats with an opening round 88th, putting him in a tie for 10th place overall. Hunter Baldwin shot a 93. Zayden McClintock carded a 100. Matt Ellis a 105. Crichton Sweatich shot 112. And Riker Gardner came in at 113. Lake Mead's Russell Hatcher holds the individual lead after firing an 81 in round 1. Final round of the state tournament wraps up today at Toyobe Golf Course. The Lady Cats softball team leaving for Laughlin this afternoon at 12:30 in their quest to bring a 2A state championship back to White Pine County. Before heading south, the bus will leave White Pine High about 12:30 and travel down Bobcat Drive to US 6, Great Basin Boulevard, Altman Street behind the middle school on Lyons, across 4th Street, down Murray Street, and back to US 6. Supporters hope you'll show your White Pine pride and give the team a great send-off. Greater Nevada Credit Union has been removed from a federal USDA rural lending program. The USDA has announced that the Northern Nevada-based lender is among 10 institutions banned from participating in the 1RD Guaranteed Lending Program due to what the agency called non-compliant lending practices. USDA data shows Greater Nevada Credit Union has nearly $166 million in loans, more than 90 days delinquent, accounting for about a third of its loans in the program. That's the second highest delinquency total among all lenders removed from the program. Greater Nevada Credit Union operates branches in Ely here, as well as in Reno, Sparks, Carson City, Dayton, Fernley, Minden, and Elko. Reno Police Chief Catherine Nance has been fired by Reno City Manager Jackie Bryan. Bryan announced yesterday that Nance and Assistant Chiefs Oliver Miller and Anthony Elgas are no longer employed by the city, saying the three were at-will employees and were terminated without cause. Bryan says the department has operated for more than 9 weeks without clear leadership while an administrative investigation continues. No details about the investigation or possible allegations have been released. Acting Chief Corey Sulferino is expected to become Reno's next police chief, pending Reno City Council approval on May 20th. The Nevada Department of Public Safety continuing its independent probe into alleged policy violations and internal administrative concerns. Reno City Council expected to consider Sulferino's permanent appointment on May 20th. And new crime data out this morning shows simple assault was Nevada's most commonly reported crime in 2024. According to Bureau of Justice statistical data analyzed by Injury Lawyer Team, Nevada reported more than 39,000 simple assault cases last year, about one every 14 minutes statewide. Vandalism ranked second with more than 22,000 incidents, followed by larceny, motor vehicle theft, and drug violations. Researchers claim overall crime rates in Nevada actually dropped nearly 11% from 2023 to 2024. For Sahara Motors, that's a check of news from White Pine County and the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.